As this is a dry pit, value of C will be 0.06 meter cube per person per year. So why it is dry pit? Because we will construct the pit above the groundwater table. That means the maximum depth of pit will have to be 5 meter, and in dry pit value of C equal to 0.06 meter cube per person per hour, and this is stated in design consideration. If we go back to design consideration, we can see the value of C there. Yes, this is the design consideration, and typical value of C here stated for dry pit equal to 0.06 meter cube per person per year. Range is 0.03 to 0.06, and normally maximum value 0.06 is taken. So value of C equal to 0.06. So there is a huge writings first in this solution. You can avoid these writings. You can avoid this total writings. Only you can write. So you can write C equal to 0.06 meter cube per person per year, as this is dry pit. Now we know volume of pit V equal to 1.33 C into P into N. Here the value of C equal to 0.06 meter cube per person per year, as stated here. P equal to number of family persons equal to 6, as stated in question. From question we can see family of 6 persons, that means P equal to 6. N equal to usable years or design life or design period of pit latrine, and N equal to 5. In question, period for pit latrine is 5 years, so N equal to 5 years. Substituting all these values C, P and N in this question, we will get V equal to 2.4 meter cube. To limit the size of a squatting slab, for practical reasons, the size of a circular pit should be in the range of 1 to 1.5 meter. That is also stated in the design consideration, that the pit dia should be 1 to 1.5 meter. And for this present case, a 1.25 meter diameter circular pit is considered. Here we will use 1.25 meter, and we can also use 1.5 meter maximum value, but here we will use 1.5 meter diameter. So cross sectional area of the pit will be pi d square by 4. D equal to dia of pit, which is taken as 1.25 meter. If we see previous slide, dia of pit 1.25 meter. So D equal to 1.25 meter, and substituting all these values, cross sectional area of pit stands 1.32 meter square. Now depth of pit can be calculated, volume of the pit divided by cross sectional area of the pit. This volume we have calculated in previous slide, and cross sectional area is here 1.23 meter square cross sectional area, and the volume of it 2.4. If we see in previous lecture, volume of pit V equal to 2.4. So 2.4 is volume of pit, and finally depth of pit stands to 1.95 meter, and by rounding it we can say 2 meter. So we need to excavate a pit of depth 2 meter and diameter 1.25 meter. Depth is here and diameter 1.25 meter, and this is the design of pit latrine. We can use rectangular area instead of circular pit. If we use rectangular pit, so check what's the calculation if we use rectangular pit. The same design we will now take as rectangular pit and design the size of the pit. Assume a section of 1.25 meter into 1.25 meter for the present case, as the width of the pit should be maximum 1.5 meter, so we take 1.25 meter width for rectangular pit. That means this is a square pit. So area of the cross section equal to 1.25 into 1.25 equal to 1.56 meter square. This one will be meter square, not meter cube, meter square. Therefore the required depth equal to volume required divided by cross sectional area. Volume was calculated in previous slide, that was 2.4. If we see again the volume, V equal to 2.4 meter cube, and cross sectional area A equal to 1.56 meter square. So depth of pit stands to 1.54 meter, say 1.6 meter. We need to increase this size, not to decrease. Now choose a depth of 1.6 meter with dimension 1.25 into 1.25 square meter. So our pit dimension will be 1.25 into 1.25 square meter and depth will be 1.6 meter. Here we did not use a free space or clear space with this depth because we have used formula using factor 1.33. Now the another design problem. Let's go to the problem. Read the question. Design a VIP latrine for a family of 8 persons. That means for a family of 8 persons we have to design a VIP latrine. VIP latrine is another form of pit latrine. That means we will go through the formula of design of pit latrine. The family uses water for anal cleansing, same as previous question. The groundwater table is 2 meter below the ground surface. That means the maximum depth of pit would be 2 meter. Solution. First we will consider that single pit option. Assuming that the latrine pit will be above the groundwater table and hence dry, that means we will construct the pit above groundwater. So we can consider the pit is dry, and for dry pit soil lead accumulation rate C equal to 0.05 meter cube per person per year. As the range of C is 0.03 to 0.06, here we have taken 0.05 meter cube per person per year. Now using this value of C we can calculate the volume. Another factor is emptying period or the design life of the pit. This is not stated in question. Now we assume that pit will be emptied every 3 years. That means design life of pit is 3 years. That means N is 3 years. We know the volume of pit V equal to C into P into N. Here factor 1.35 is not stated. That means this is the effective volume, and if we use this formula we need to add a free space 0.5 meter with the depth. Here C equal to solid accumulation rate 0.05, P equal to number of persons 8 persons, and L equal to number of design life or design period 3 years. Finally volume, effective volume stands to 1.25 meter cube. Simple pit dimension would be 1 meter into 1.2 meter. This is the dimension, width and length 1.2 meter, and to make it volume we need a depth to multiplication with it, with a depth of 1.5 meter including 0.5 meter free space. That means effective depth would be 1 meter and 0.5 meter would be free space above the effective space. Thus the pit base will still above the groundwater table, so the pit will remain dry. Hence depth is 1.5 meter and the groundwater table is below the 2 meter from ground surface. So this is dry pit. The maximum value of depth of the pit would have to be 2 meter and our calculated value is 0.5 meter, so it is okay and it is in dry pit. We can elaborate the dimension here for your easy understanding. The dimension of the pit is effective dimension. This is effective volume, and effective dimension or effective volume of the pit is equal to 1 meter into 1.2 meter into 1 meter equal to 1.2 meter cube. That means this 1.2 meter cube is equal to this 1.2 meter cube. Here L equal to 1.2 meter, B equal to 1 meter, and A is, that means effective depth equal to 1 meter. And if we use total depth A is equal to 1 plus 0.5 meter. As in this equation our factor 1.33 is not used, so we have to add 0.5 meter with the depth. So total depth A is equal to 1.5 meter. 0.5 meter is free space. So this is the dimension. That means our required dimension will be, design dimension will be 1 meter into 1.25 meter into 1.5 meter. It's another design problem of pit latrine. Problem: local authority in a village is offering precast concrete rings of 1 meter diameter and 0.3 meter depth of concrete slab to cover it as a subsidized rate. That means with this ring anyone can build or pre-construct a pit latrine. So the dia of pit will be the diameter of the slab. That means dia of pit can be 1 meter. And depth of ring, depth of slab, that means depth of one ring equal to 0.3 meter. One ring depth equal to 0.3 meter. Design a simple pit latrine for a family of 7 persons. That means for 7 persons we need to design the pit latrine. The soil is unconsolidated, loose, and groundwater is 0.5 meter below the ground surface. Groundwater is 0.5 meter below the ground surface. That means the depth of the pit may be within this 5 meter, not more than 5 meter. The family wants the latrine to serve for 4 years. That means the design life of the latrine is 4 years. Note: change design parameters as you find appropriate. You can change some design parameters except that are given in question. Let's solve this problem. Here effective pit volume, this is again effective pit volume. That means without factor 1.33 we know effective pit volume V equal to C into P into N. Here C equal to solid accumulation rate. Considering this is dry pit, that means we will construct the pit above 5 meter. That means depth of the pit may be maximum 5 meter. So considering dry pit and the value of C equal to 0.06 meter cube per person per year as seen in previous two examples. N equal to design life or design period equal to 4 years. P equal to number of persons to be used the latrines, that is 7 persons. And substituting all these values, effective pit volume V stands to 1.68 meter cube. Now cross sectional area of the pit equal to pi d square by 4 considering circular pit. As in question the ring is 1 meter diameter. That means with this ring one can build or construct a circular size pit and the dia d equal to 1 meter. So if we use this dia d 1 meter in this equation, we can get cross sectional area of pit equal to 0.785 meter square. Now effective pit depth equal to volume of pit divided by cross sectional area, and this is the volume of pit. If we go to the previous slide, volume of pit equal to 1.68 meter cube and cross sectional area of pit is this. So finally effective pit depth equal to 2.14 meter. And we have used the formula except 1.33 factor, so we need to add a free space. Design pit depth or total pit depth equal to 2.14, this one, plus 0.5. This 0.5 is free space. Design pit depth stands 2.64 meter. So number of rings required, total depth divided by depth of single ring or depth of one ring. A total depth equal to 2.64 meter and depth of one ring or height of one ring stated in question equal to 0.3 meter depth concrete slab or ring. So number of rings equal to 8.8 will increase in round figure 9 rings. Height of ring equal to 3 meter. So if we use to construct a pit latrine using the rings said in question of 1 meter diameter and 0.3 meter depth, we will need 9 number of rings or 9 rings. That means depth of pit will be 2.64 meter, dia of pit will be 1 meter. No need to state the dimension, only need to state the number of rings, and this is the answer. Another problem of design of pit latrine. This is based on the previous example, that means from this question slightly different. Repeat the problem above problem, that means repeat this problem. If the latrine has to serve 2 families each with 7 members, that means total 14 persons will use the latrine. Groundwater table is high, located 4 meter below the ground surface, that means the maximum depth of pit can be 4 meter. Design life cannot be less than 2 years, that means n equal to 2 years, and 2 meter gap must be provided between the pit bottom and groundwater. This space, pit bottom to groundwater, should have a free space of 2 meter. This is, if this one is groundwater, pit bottom can be from this, and a 2 meter space must be kept from bottom to groundwater table. That means pit can be constructed with this depth. Depth of groundwater equal to 4 meter. If we keep 2 meter gap between groundwater and pit bottom, the depth of pit will be 2 meter, as pit bottom cannot be more than 2 meter below groundwater surface. There is a provision that at least 2 meter distance between pit bottom and water table, and this provision was stated in design consideration in previous slide. So our design pit depth can be 2 meter. Within this 2 meter we have to design this pit. Again, from the same formula we will calculate the effective volume of pit. Here C equal to 0.06 for dry pit, P equal to 14 persons as stated in questions. 2 families, each family have 7 members, that means 7 into 2, 14 persons. P equal to 14 persons, 7 into 2. And design life 2 years. Design life cannot be less than 2 years. This would be not 3 years, it will be 2 years, as design life equal to 2 years. So n equal to 2 years. Here n equal to 2 years. There will be a correction, not n equal to 3 years, it will be 2 years. So volume of pit stands to 1.68 meter cube. Now cross sectional area of the pit, as the pit is circular, so we use formula pi d square by 4. Here dia of pit equal to 1 meter. From this question we can see dia of pit equal to 1 meter. So cross sectional area of the pit stands to 0.785 meter square if we replace d as 1 meter. Here taken diameter of latrine equal to 1 meter. Now effective pit depth equal to volume of pit divided by cross sectional area of the pit. Volume of pit is 1.68 and effective pit depth is cross sectional area of pit equal to 0.785 meter square. So effective pit depth stands to 2.14 meter. Design depth or total depth equal to 2.14 plus 0.5. This 0.5 is for free space or clear space, as we have used formula without factor 1.33. If we used formula with factor 1.33, then this 0.5 would not be added or included. And design depth stands to 2.64 meter, which is greater than 2 meter, so cannot be recommended, as we can construct pit only within 2 meter depth. So we have to consider twin pit system. In twin pit system, same volume of pit will be divided into two. So the volume of a single pit will decrease and the depth of the pit will also be decreased. আমি এটা ওই যে OBS সফটওয়্যারে করতেছি, ঠিক আছে? এন্ড OBS সফটওয়্যারে করবে যে কারেন্ট গেছিল অর্ধেক আলাদা হয়ে গেছে আর অর্ধেক আলাদা হয়ে গেল। If twin pit is considered, the effective depth of the pit will be divided into two. Effective depth of single pit was 2.14 meter, and when we use twin pit system, this depth will be divided into two parts. So depth of each pit equal to 2.14 divided by 2 equal to 1.07 meter. Design depth will be 1.07 plus 0.5, similar as above. This 0.5 is free space. This is design depth or total depth equal to 1.57 meter. Number of rings 1.57 total depth divided by depth of each ring or depth of single pit. Here total depth equal to 1.57 and depth of each ring equal to 0.3, as from question here depth of each ring is 0.3 meter. So total rings required 6 meter. Actual design depth stands 6 into 0.3 1.8 meters, as we are using 6 rings and depth or height of each ring is equal to 0.3. So actual design depth stands to 1.8 times, so 1.8 meter, which is less than 2, not greater, which is less than 2 meter, which is 1.2 is less than 2 meter. There is a correction, this will not be greater, this will be smaller. So we can use 6 number of ring in each pit. Actual design depth 1.8 meter. We can also calculate the actual design life if we use 1.8 meter depth. From this formula, here V is known, C is also known, P is also known, we will find out the number of years. V equal to C into P into N, N equal to V divided by C into P. Here V equal to cross sectional area, this is cross sectional area into this is the depth. Here we can see cross sectional area is 0.785 and depth is 1 meter, 1.8 meter, depth is 1.8 meter. Subtracting 0.5 meter or free space from this depth to use the effective depth into 0.2, this into 2, this 2 is used for twin pit system. This is the depth of a single pit. For 2 pit total depth will be 1.8 minus 0.5 into 2. So this is the volume, cross sectional area into depth of pit divided by C into B. C equal to 0.06 and P equal to 14. Number of persons 14. So actual design life 2.43 years, and in our question it was stated that design life cannot be less than 2 years. So all items are satisfied. Design life is greater than 2 years and design depth is within 2 meter. So this is answer. That means we will design a pit latrine with 6 rings having each ring's depth 0.3 meters. That means total depth 1.8 meters. And this is the same design problem we have performed in our previous lecture. We have performed in our previous slide. If we see the problem, you go to the previous slide. This is the problem, similar problem. This problem is stated here and there is no solution. You have to perform or design this question. Here is a note. This is the same problem you have seen in the previous slide. Solve this problem by considering two input system. Here in this question we have designed it by considering a single pit option, and in this question we have to design this